Oh, hello! Wait, hold on. Give me a second. There it is. I'm great. How about you? I'm ready to play some Panel de Pon today. Good. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm playing... Well, actually, this is the Game Boy game. Believe it or not. I was actually going to play the one that had the fairies in it, but I decided not to. Tomorrow's going to be a pretty hectic stream, so I figured I'd play a game that's kind of relaxing, you know? I love puzzle games too. They're really fun. Pokemon Puzzle League, yeah. I should play that. It's really funny how there's so many different versions of this exact game. Like Pokemon Puzzle League, Yoshi Puzzle. I think it's called Yoshi Puzzle. I don't remember. But they're all reskins of this game. Or should say, they're reskins of Panel de Pon. The original one with fairies. Yeah, I was remembering correctly, thank you. Yoshi Puzzle. I haven't played that many Puyo games. They look fun though. I've mostly only played the older ones. I haven't played any of the newer ones. Is the one for the SNES good? I remember trying it once when I was really young and I didn't like it all that much. It's probably a lot better than I'm remembering it being. the Game Boy Advance Harvest Moons are my favorite. I don't think they'll ever get better than that. That's not to say the newer ones are bad. Like, Harvest Moon DS was really good. I liked it. But honestly, I think peak Harvest Moon is the Game Boy Advance versions. My cat, she's crying again. Hello, what is it? Meow. Cozy game's good. Sometimes you just need something cozy, you know what I mean? I'm one of those people who has a lot of stress in their normal life. So when I play a video game, most of the time, I want to play a video game that will make me not as stressed. Sometimes I want to play Fortnite, so it's not always going to work out that way. I have face tracking, and since I smile so much, the model doesn't know how to react to that. I need to adjust the sensitivity settings. A few of the older Harvest Moon games I thought were always kind of hard to play. Because they're missing just a little bit too many of the QOLs, you know? I'll probably give them a try, though. I'm gonna start playing more old games. Because I need to do that. I haven't been playing old games enough. Okay, so what I plan to do is there is currently a fan hack thing, whatever you want to call it, where someone is going to put all of the content that was missing from the Japanese version of Animal Forest for the GameCube back into the English version of the game. So it's kind of like a definitive experience for Animal Crossing, and I'm waiting for that to be somewhat finished so I can just play that. Because I can't really read Japanese yet, but it would be nice to play a more definitive version of the original Animal Crossing. I'm probably going to play City Folk before that happens, though. They do, but the letter system isn't implemented properly. Which is unfortunate, because letters are a huge part of the Animal Crossing experience. I mean, at least for the older games it was. In New Horizons, that's just kind of not the case. In New Horizons, it's really, really dumbed down, which is unfortunate. One of the things that I enjoyed most is letters. I messed myself up there. Give me a second. I gotta move some things around on my desk. Did I say hydrate today? No, I haven't said that. But you should totally hydrate today. That would be a smart decision. The responsible decision. Oh, did I? No. I'm going to hydrate, don't worry. I have my waifu cup. It's only been a few minutes and I already miss my cat. Guys, I miss my cat. She's asleep. Ooh, you're drinking an energy drink. I hope it gives you energy. Energy drinks don't really help me a lot of the time. But they taste nice. Oh, I am dying. I'm dying. I It's okay, you're not distracting me. I've been focused on the puzzle this entire time. It's just getting steadily faster. So my brain has to work harder. Speaking of Smash 64, I think it would be really cool to play the modded version of it. I forgot what the project name was called. I guess I shouldn't say the project name because Nintendo might see this and they might like kill me, but it looks really cool and I want to play it. Oh, that's what it's called? Yeah. It's cool. I want to play it. It'd be especially cool to play on the channel. But I have so much stuff planned already. So I'll add it to my backlog. My ever-expansive and growing backlog that never stops growing. It wouldn't be too bad of a problem if I didn't want to finish every single thing that I started, because I want to finish games when I start them. Yeah, it's hot where I live. It's like a little under 100 degrees. So it's probably the same for you. I'm absolutely melting as we speak. What no AC does to you. Jesus. 100 degrees is crazy. That's kind of what happens when you live near the water, though. You live near the water? Well, you're gonna have to deal with extremely hot weather. I wish it wasn't like that, but it's life. Especially in tropical climates. I want to just become an Eskimo. Sorry, I had to stretch. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna go grab some water really quick. Okay, I'm back. You live in a valley and it's still hot? Dang. Face tracking is so funny because now you guys are going to be able to see me drink water and stuff. But it's going to be weird when I drink water because you can't actually see me drinking it. That's it, guys. I B-paneled the pun. GG. I can read a little bit of it, but I can't really speak it entirely. I know some basic stuff. I want to learn how to speak it, though. It would benefit me greatly. Oh, that's cool. Japan's nice. Sometimes. I like Japan. Oh, that was that was it. Nothing wrong with having broken English. Even my English isn't that good. Owie. Alright. Yeah, I agree. That's actually why I like to play them a lot. There's something super charming about them. They just have a feeling, you know? There's just a certain kind of feeling that video games used to have. Excuse me. There's just a certain kind of feeling that video games used to have that they don't really have anymore. I probably sound old, but it's true. Uh-oh. Oh no, they're gonna hit me again. Oh no. Ooh. Please don't hit me. I beg you. Oh. 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 Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I was a goner. But I'm fine. Oh, ouch. That's gonna hurt. The Sailor Moon beat 'em up game. Yeah, that's cute. I remember that game. I kind of wish I lived close to like tournaments and stuff that hosted retro game stuff. I don't though. I kind of live in the middle of nowhere. For better or for worse. I think the next time I play a puzzle game, it's going to be Panel de Pond, but it's going to have the fairies. I love the fairies. Have mercy. Oh no. We did it! Yippee! One day you'll be able to move to maybe a little bit more populated area. The benefit that you get from living in a bit of a remote area is that you don't really have any distractions. It's fairly quiet, which is good, but it kind of sucks when you have to go out of your way to, you know, drive to like anime conventions and stuff like that. They're not really close to you at all. Like, I think I have to drive like almost an hour just to get to stuff like GameStop, which kind of sucks. It would be nice to just be able to drive 15 minutes to get to GameStop instead of like an hour, but you know, can't always help the cards you're dealt. Oh, I might have met my match. Ah! Oh my god, I'm dead! Oh no! I appreciate your encouragement. This is truly the relaxing game experience. If your relaxing game doesn't give you a little bit of anxiety, is it even a relaxing game? Time over. My favorite retro cozy game? That's a great question. I'll have to think about that. Right off the top of my head, probably Harvest Moon, Friends of Mineral Town. The one where you play as a boy, because I want to marry cute girls. The only male romance option that I liked from more Friends of Mineral Town was Kai, and he's not even there half of the year, so it is what it is. 2 women. What can I say? Girls are cute, you know? And I don't know how to personally, maybe you guys will agree, but I'd much rather look at like a cute anime girl on a screen than a cute anime boy. I don't know what that says about me. That's why I don't watch a majority of male VTubers. Based, thank you, thank you. Me too. I always choose the female avatar if possible. The only time that that's not the case is the rare situation where you don't get to romance another girl as a girl. And in those situations, I'll play as a guy and marry the cutest girl possible. But there are very few exceptions where that's the case. Girls are just cute. What can I say? Yeah, exactly. That's another thing, right? Is that a lot of the male options just kind of look like generic anime man with extra steps. Whereas girls just get so many good options and they're cute, so... Pokemon, I think, is one of the worst offenders when it comes to that. Especially, not so much nowadays, but I know that in, like, Pokemon X and Y, when they first really introduced customization, you, as a, like, female character, you had, like, 5 different hairstyles, but then males have, like, 3. I don't remember too much about Pokemon Sword and Shield because I didn't like it all that much. I also don't remember too much about customization in Sun and Moon either. Because it's been a really long time since I played those games. I don't know. To be honest, I have no faith that the game is going to not be Power World, you know? It really does just feel like they seen the success of Power World and wanted to make an alternative to Power World. While already just ignoring what made Power World so popular in the first place. I feel like they're very, very, very out of touch. Or maybe they're not. I know, I used to know a Pokemon fan who hated Power World because obviously it was not just because it was stealing from Pokemon, but she didn't like that Nintendo was being criticized in any way, shape, or form. One of those hardcore Nintendo fans, you know what I mean? And as a Nintendo fan myself, like, I understand the sentiment, you know? This is something you grew up with, so obviously you're gonna feel pretty strongly about it, but there's a difference between being a fan of something and then blindly following everything they say. I'm a Nintendo fan, but even I get really, really angry at some of the things Nintendo does. It's a corporation at the end of the day. Yeah, exactly. It's an entire genre, and to sit there and try to copyright an entire genre is really crazy. Especially when Digimon is as big as it is. I'm really glad Nintendo decided to not sue not to sue Digimon back in the day. Bandai Namco probably would have given up pretty easily. Could you guys imagine if someone made a Monster Hunter-like game and Capcom tried to, like, sue someone? That'd be actually insane. They're trying really hard to do it too. I hope they don't succeed. I really don't. I really like Power World. It's everything I've wanted from Pokemon, but Game Freak, I guess I should say more so the Pokemon Company, has refused to give it to us. Imagine, geez, just imagine. They're not even the ones who invented that. Like, I'm not gonna lie. There were games that did it before Pokemon did. Pokemon's just the one that popularized it, which is another thing that bothers me, is when people are like, hey, this thing is copying this thing, or hey, this thing has this, like, elements. Like, I know that for a lot of games, when there's, like, socializing and dating aspects, they'll call it persona-like, or something to that effect, and that's really upsetting. To be honest, a lot of major corporations have just started to catch up with the times about how everything is so heavily monetized nowadays. So I can't even say it's just Nintendo or anything like that. Sony's doing the same thing. Xbox, Microsoft, you know, they're all kind of doing the same thing. Which is really unfortunate, but what can you do about it? Which is why I will continue to enjoy the things that I do. And if I do ever purchase any of the newer games, which probably won't be for a while, it will be secondhand. Or by other means. I have a lot of Steam games, though. But Steam's a very honest platform, so I'm more inclined to, you know, trust and believe what they say. Not fully, but when you're honest, it's pretty easy to gain trust. Oh god, I don't even want to talk about... Okay, so for the longest time, my friends would make fun of me because I talked about how much I hated Windows 10 and Windows 11. In fact, I stayed on Windows 8 for the longest time. The only real reason why I don't use Windows 8 anymore is because I had to change computers a lot. So, my current one just so happened to have Windows 10, so I'm stuck with it, and I'm gonna stick to it. Windows 8 was not great, but it at least still had more Windows 7 elements in it than it had Windows 10 elements. And for that reason, I kept it for the longest time. No! I love how the music just suddenly creeps up sometimes. It's like a boss battle that gets closer but then goes away a little bit but then comes closer again. Sometimes I miss my Nokia. I like my smartphone because that's how I draw. I draw on my phone. But, man, I really do miss the days when things were much more simple. And my Nokia could survive anything. Nowadays, my smartphone can't survive being dropped off the bed. I remember the Philips console. That was so strange. But video game companies really never have been your friend. I guess it's just that for a while, Nintendo seemed like it cared a lot more than the others because of how content-rich the games were and how charming they were. Because the thing with Nintendo was, right, is that you never played a Nintendo game because it had the most impressive graphics like Sony consoles did. You never played it for those reasons. You played it because you were interested in the unique and intuitive games that Nintendo created. So you started to feel a bit more attachment to it because of that reason. Nintendo is the Disney of Japan. This is, yeah, that's true. You're so right. Pikachu. I hate to say it, but Pikachu is the Mickey Mouse of Nintendo. I love Pikachu. So cute. But I cannot deny the Mickey Mouse allegations. In my opinion, when you try to make a game appeal to everyone, you make a game that appeals to no one. So them trying to make games nowadays appeal to the broadest audiences as possible just kind of takes the games away from what they originally were, and it's really disheartening to see. But it's kind of hard to talk about this because, especially with my friends, right? Because my friends are the kind of people who just blindly buy the video games they enjoy, and they just are like, oh, you're just old, you get with the times, you know? Who cares? They're just video games. And it's like, doesn't matter. Does it really matter that Pokemon games are kids games? Like, I feel like that's such a cop-out argument. Oh, they're kids games, why do you care? Like, man. Like, Pokemon Black and White was a kid's game, yes, at the end of the day. But I still feel like as an adult that I can enjoy the game. The problem is when I can't really enjoy the game. Like, if I know if I can't enjoy the game, I know my kid definitely won't. I do miss when consoles had a very certain look to them. But I can't go back. We cannot go back. We must move forward. That feels so dystopian to say. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Oh my god, I did it! Oh my goodness gracious. I agree. I really do miss when gaming was much different. I miss when you paid $60 for a game and that was it. That was just the game. There was no DLC, there was no patches or anything. Actually, it's really funny that you mentioned that. I was looking to buy a CRT because my older consoles look much better on the CRT, and they're super expensive because they're marketed as retro gaming TVs. And it's like, man, that sucks. CRTs are my favorite TVs. I don't really have a TV at the moment. I just kind of do everything on my monitor. Like if I'm playing a console game, I'll hook it up to my monitor. Something else that I get oddly nostalgic for is antennas. I used to watch antenna TV. Biggest con was brands convincing us that LCR, CRT. You're so right for that. It makes me sigh because you're right, and it's really unfortunate that you're right. I really wish it wasn't like that. But it is. Consumerism is at an all-time high, and it's heartbreaking. This is the future. With the weird toys like Slinkies. Tech decks. I know tech decks are still a thing, but they don't really do the same thing anymore, you know? I miss my Pokemon tech deck that had like Pikachu on it. That was so long ago now. I don't even know what happened to that thing. I miss when they used to put like Pikachus in like the little clear ball. I used to destroy the plastic around the ball and dig Pikachu out because I thought he was trapped in there. Oh yeah, those! I remember those. I remember when I was younger, they used to market them as like candy cigarettes. Which, in hindsight, probably wasn't the smartest idea, but I mean, they tasted good. No! I messed up. I messed up so bad. Ah. Oh, my goodness. It depends on what game I'm playing. Some games I can do it pretty easily, but if I'm in like a really high stress situation, I can't. But like right now, it's fine. Dr. Mario! Woohoo! I've actually never been to like places like Blockbuster or Toys R Us. Unfortunately, I was one of those kids that got hand-me-downs because, you know, we were really poor. No! Ah, I didn't mean to do that. I think I'll be fine. I got myself into a humongous pickle. Wow. No! No! I'm gonna have to restart. Oh, that wasn't a good idea. Now that red is gonna drop down to the blue virus. I don't... Okay, so my thoughts on that are... I don't think video games should be made into live-action movies at all. I don't have a lot of faith in it. Maybe it'll be okay if they make it so that Link doesn't talk, maybe? But that's the only way I can see it maybe being good. I feel the same about anime. You just shouldn't make these things into live action. Yeah, that's true. But it's just so ingrained in what we know Link as, you know? We know Link as the non-talking protagonist. And it just, I guess, feels kind of disrespectful to change something that's been fine this entire time, you know? The reason why we like Link is because, you know, he's silent. No, don't disrespect what made the game so good, you know? Stick to the source material. The last time we heard Link talk, it was Zelda CDI, and Zelda CDI is pretty notoriously bad. I don't have much faith, solely because I don't really think you should make live actions of things that shouldn't be live action, but I'm sure they'll do just a fine job. Miyamoto, supposedly, I mean, this is from what I've heard, Miyamoto is the one who's directing everything, so I'm sure it'll be fine. Not enthusiastic about it, though. Make it an animated movie, like Mario. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, stinky. Nope. No, I messed up. If I had to guess, they're going to make it based on, like, Breath of the Wild or something like that. Wait, really? That's so cute. I might have to read it. Nope. Okay. Nope, that's not gonna work either. Ooh, a blue pill. Team Rocket died this year? What? Oh, right. Yeah, that was unfortunate. James's voice actor also did a bunch of other characters, like Vector from Sonic. It's super unfortunate. His talent will be missed. Oh, stop giving me so many blue and yellow pills. No! Blue or red pill? I'm definitely, Wait. I have to remember what those were. I think I'm a red pill. I think. Red. I don't know, red just seems like the safer color. Red pilled. The red pill tells you the truth. Well, I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for joining me. And don't forget to come by tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream is super important. Tomorrow, you guys are going to pick out the fan design and the fan name for yourselves. So be there. Super important. If you don't show up to any other stream, show up to that one. Super important. Thank you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.